Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from a small hut in Sussex, it's Tim Vine Celebrates Christmas! Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow was all about. On the feast of Stephen, on the feast of Stephen, on the feast of Stephen, when the snow was all about. On the feast of fuel. Here we go! Geese Witherspoon, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it. Oh, there we are. Now, don't get in the flap. Remember how great she was in Squawk the Line. I'm on for 4 hours. Wonderful. And coming up later, Sea Lion Dion. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't it great to be here? In fact, it's just great to be indoors, isn't it? It's so cold. It's unbelievably cold. It's so cold last night, I actually set fire to my copy of An Inconvenient Truth just to get a bit of heat up. I got into bed, I lit a candle and the flame dropped off. That's how cold it is. That's how cold it is. You know, and the only good thing about the weather being incredibly cold is, of course, you can get about 3 days out of the same shirt. Come on, we've all done it. Come on, mate, I know a day 5 when I see one. But no, I actually live in an advent calendar. Yeah, it's freezing at the moment because most of the windows are open. So I was working in a department store and this couple came in. They said, "We want to buy some Christmas presents. When are your opening hours?" I said, "I'm not opening yours, I'm opening mine." But I have a fear of enclosed grottos. Yes, I've got Santa Claustrophobia. But it's an international audience we've got here. We've got Juan from Spain. Let's hear it for Juan. And we've got Ollie from Canada, Ol for short. Let's hear it for him. Yes. So welcome, Juan and Ol. I like the fact that some of you were looking around to see where these people are. I'm doing jokes. This is a podcast, and I don't mean a list of actors appearing in a film about a runner bean. Talking of which, I haven't seen Linford Christie for a while. Where's that runner been? Come on! I got home yesterday, my dad was squashing peas into a paste, and I thought, must you do that here? Still, it's the fault that counts. Come on, no more pod jokes, please yourself. But listeners, lovely listeners, is it plural, do you think? I'm not sure. What a bean it's week. What a week it's been. I actually bought... I'll keep leaving the pauses. I bought a power shower recently. I bought a power shower, and on the box it said, "With this power shower, it feels like the water is coming down from Niagara Falls." And it was true. The first time I used it, I got hit on the head by a bloke in a barrel. Still, it's not all bad. I've made a fortune selling cagoules on the landing. And I did a gig to an audience of teeth. It wasn't easy. They were chattering at the back. And I had a dream last night. This voice said, "On your marks, get set, go." And I woke up with a start. Come on! But I've started going out with a girl who is half human and half fish. It's mermaid all the difference. Did you know they've invented a new unit of time, ladies and gentlemen? A new unit of time has been invented between putting a piece of chicken in your mouth and the realisation that you don't actually like peri-peri sauce. Yeah, it's called a nanosecond. I used to make up jokes for Willy Wonka, but I can't write jokes for toffee. There's a couple, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this at home, and why wouldn't you, I've noticed that some of the audience are beginning to hold hands with each other. It could be affection, but it's looking more like moral support. Hey, you guys, you know those Superbad T-shirts? You know the ones, the blue ones, and they've got the yellow S on them. Do you know the ones I mean? Yeah. Yes, I thought you might. Well, you know, if I see someone wearing one of them, I always go up to them and I say, "I've got a shirt like that. You know what that means, don't you?" And they say, "What?" And then I lean right into their face and I say, "It means one of us is lying." Well, I've got lots of friends for you to meet, and oh, look who it is! Look who it is! It's my pet mouse, Martin. Oh, I'm teaching him the alphabet at the moment. Yeah, as you can hear, he hasn't got very far. And here's my cat, Stevens. Here's Stevens, here he is. Stevens, what are you doing? No, don't. Stevens, stop. He always gargles with mouthwash. Poor Martin, ladies and gentlemen, poor Martin. And the day started so well for him. He's just got his own site on MySpace. Mice space. I thought you hadn't heard. All right. I thought, on mice space. Ah, yes. There's a lot of good laughers in the audience tonight. I'm not gonna stare a gift horse in the mouth. Look away from me, mate. Oh my goodness! It's the panto villain whose plan isn't evil. I'm gonna be kind to you and leave you to live in peace and harmony. There he goes, the panto villain. There he goes, the panto villain whose plan isn't evil. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what we've got coming up tonight. We'll be visited by a sleigh manufacturer. Woo! Yes, I'm hoping to impress him because I've invented a new navigation system for magic sleighs. It's called Santa Nav. And here it is, and if I press this button, look.
Make a U-turn at the next chimney.
There we are. And you're also going to meet James II. Woo! He's walking here, hiking. That's what I say when he gets here, hiking. But remember, if the evil petrol company boss turns up, we boo him. His name is Baron Landscape. Let's practice it. It's Baron Landscape. Boo! There it is. You're worryingly good at booing. But never mind him, you know, ladies and gentlemen. I have an idea to solve all the conflict in the world. Look at this. Open the bay doors. Woo! There it is, a piece of mistletoe the size of 23 blue whales. My idea is to get it orbiting the whole Earth. Woo! Stop with the woos. Oh, you're making me woozy. But how do I get the giant mistletoe out of the Earth's atmosphere? Watch this space. This bloke said to me, he said, I want to be an astronaut. I said, your mum must be over the moon. I did once get a couple of sticks of sugar-free gum to orbit. But you see, that's right, repeat the punchlines, it helps me know where I am. But you see, my plan was going to be to ask Father Christmas to release my giant mistletoe when he flies up in his sleigh, but I got some bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Father Christmas has refused to come on this show. Oh. I know, listen, it's my fault, because I was talking to him beforehand and I upset him. I said to him, your catchphrase is ho, 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 isn't it? And he said, yes. And I said, that's the same catchphrase as the Jolly Green Giant. Which one of you came up with it first? Well, he didn't like that. So there you go, no Father Christmas because of my Jolly Green faux pas. But we're still going to enjoy ourselves, aren't we? Yay! Tim, would you like to hear me sing While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks by Night, or shall I chuck a brick through your window? Don't you hate it when teenagers start playing Trick or Carol? You don't get this in other countries. It's Christmas around the world! Round of applause! First up is Australia. Last time I went there, I tried this amazing food. Really tasty. It's chili con carne. It was delicious. I can't get it out of my head. I wanted seconds, but they run out. Yeah, I should be so lucky. But if I do come across it again, I'll make sure I get some. Especially for you. Anyway, let's go live to Australia, to David, who's on Bondi Beach. Hello, David.
Hello, Tim. How's it going, mate?
Very well. What's it like out there?
Well, I'm surrounded by trees.
Really? And are there many people sunbathing?
None at all, just lots of tiny trees.
No, you idiot, that's not Bondi Beach, that's Bonsai Beach. Let's go to Hawaii now. Hawaii Naughty. Hello, Patrick.
Hi, Tim. I'm sitting in a little beachside cocktail bar with my girlfriend.
Why Kiki?
Because I love her.
OK, let's go to Poland. Can you hear me, Derek?
Yes.
You know, I once rode a horse from England to Poland.
Warsaw?
You bet it was. That's Christmas around the world. Give it a round of applause there. Oh. Reality shows are really popular, aren't they? Everyone likes to watch a bit of confrontation. So I've locked two vicars in a vestry to see how they get on. Reality vicars.
I'm going to plant some this year because the chrysanthemums came up so well on that side.
I think roses are just so beautiful. I'm actually thinking of putting a wildlife pond into my garden. I just think it'd be
Reality Vicars. It's all going to kick off in there. We'll come back to that later. How many times have you wished you could get ready for Christmas quicker? Well, here's a man who could help you. Please welcome to the show, speed rapper Ralph Pritt. Let's hear it for him. Your surname is Pritt. I bet you get a lot of stick for that.
Yes, that's right.
Interesting. Well, we're going to see just how fast you are. I'm going to give you various objects, and I'm going to time you wrapping them with this stopwatch. First up is this small tangerine.
Right.
On your marks, get set. Wow, 1.2 seconds. OK, let's try something a bit more tricky and fiddly. It's my pet mouse, Martin. He's not in a box, so you'll have to wrap his limbs individually. On your marks, get set. 1.7 seconds. Yes, that took a little longer because of the air holes. Are you sure you did air holes? Oh, hang on, I did in the wrong end. That's right. Yeah, finally, something a bit more challenging. A 12-carriage intercity train. Are you ready for this, Ralph? Yes, I'm ready. On your marks, get set, go! Ah, that's my fault. I didn't give you enough paper. Let's hear it for Speed Rabbit. Before I go, I have a present for you. Oh, that's very kind of you. What is it? It's an elephant's foot. An elephant's foot? That's right. You can keep umbrellas in it. That's not what an elephant's foot is for. Isn't it? No. Look, let me explain to you. Well, that would be very nice of you to explain it, but I will. I can't believe you've given me something to keep umbrellas in it.
An elephant's foot. An elephant's foot. An elephant's
yes.
foot. An elephant's foot.
Big and grey and hard to move. What it weighs is hard to prove. It's under an elephant's knee. Oh, I see. Yes, do you understand now? Well, I'm beginning to.
An elephant's foot. An elephant's foot.
Hits the ground with a bass drum sound, making a print that is sort of round. They normally come in fours. An elephant's foot.
An elephant's foot.
Here it comes, here it comes.
An elephant's foot.
Woo!
An elephant's foot.
They walk through Africa, they walk through India, they walk through Chessington and Whipsnade Zoo. Walking's what they do. Oh.
An elephant's foot.
An elephant's foot.
An elephant's foot.
An elephant's foot. Oh, an elephant's foot. You mean you don't put umbrellas in it at all? No, you don't. They're coming. Here they come. They're walking towards you. An elephant's foot. Ow! Ow! An elephant's foot. An elephant's foot. Oh yeah. Elephant's foot. An elephant. You're still here. An elephant's foot. Oh, there we are. Oh, let's just pause while we. Now, you may have noticed the deliberate mistake. Elephants, of course, don't have knees. And that's why you never meet a married elephant. They can't propose. They say men always leave their Christmas shopping to the last minute, and it was certainly true last year for me. Oh, Mum, can I just say that was the most delicious Christmas lunch I think I've ever had.
Yeah, it's absolutely marvellous. Wonderful. Very good.
Oh, good. Glad it went down well. Now, come on, it's time to go in the sitting room and I'll get the coffee on. Just to say, the Queen's speech starts in about 10 minutes and then we're going to open some presents. Tim, where are you going to?
I'm going to the shops. Well, thank you for sending in so many emails. I'll pick one at random. This is so cosy and Christmassy, isn't it? Isn't it great? Dear Sir, I am Prince Rafubi of Uganda. Please can I have your bank details so that I can pay $2 million into your account? I don't have anywhere else to keep it. Let's look at another one. Greetings, Tim. Oh, that's nice. That's greetings. How festive. Buy this stock. Oil company, upturn profits. OK, now what about this one? Here we are. Look, to Tim Vine. That's me. Your email has won you the Euro lottery. What's your account number? Oh, we're having fun, aren't we? It's so Christmassy. Let's read the next one. Dear Tim, would you like to get hold of... let me just read ahead. Online doctor. Does your girlfriend... Hang on. Christmas correspondence. It's simply magical. I want to make a noise that no one's ever heard before. Everyone loves Christmas dinner, but despite it being the world's most fantastic meal, there's no such thing as a Christmas starter, is there? No! Well, we're going to put that right. Please welcome with their Christmas starters, Polish chef Miss Popska. Let's hear it for her! Yes! The first starter is skinned pears, drizzled with edible ink. The second starter is straw. Straw? Well, it is not actually straw. It's dismantled shredded wheat. You're making me laugh, you silly man. You are so silly. Hurry up, you're losing them. I think you did that. Don't talk over me. It's a clever trick if you can do it. You are so silly. The third starter is Monge 2 with a nativity feel. Manger 2. I'm in a new film called Caribbean Music. Here's a little calypso. I was going to get Harry Belafonte to sing that, but it's his day-o off. You rejoin me hiding in Cliff Richard's sock drawer. I've been here in total darkness, surrounded by a selection of coloured socks for over 2 hours. I'm hiding beneath some long black woolly ones. But wait, I think I can hear something. It's Cliff. He's in the room. That's definitely... Oh no, he's heading towards the chest of drawers. He's heading this way. He's heading this way. Oh, do miss you now. Oh, thank goodness for that. He went for the Christmas ones with the flashing lights. Oh. Are kangaroos good at skiing? You'd think with those long feet of theirs they would have extra stability. Well, I went skiing with a kangaroo only this morning. Well, here we both are. It's a lovely, crisp alpine morning. We're making our way at some speed down the intermediate slope. So, Ernest, you've heard the assumptions about kangaroos and skiing. You seem pretty accomplished to me. How long have you been skiing for? I took my first lesson when I was just 5! We've got to go back and get him. He's got my iPod in his pouch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show stunt reindeer Rudolph Kanoodolph. Let's hear it for him. Yes! Hello. Rudolph, your latest stunt to pull the world's largest cracker didn't quite go according to plan, as this recording of the event demonstrates. But Tim, with my latest stunt, I am going to fire myself into space. Space? Hang on, my giant mistletoe. We could kill 2 robins with 1 snowball here. Suddenly the possibility of a bit of plot has made this audience's eyes light up. I say light up, I mean open. Rudolph Kanoodolph, can you attach my giant mistletoe to your rocket and take it into space with you? Well, unfortunately, I don't have enough petrol. Hello, everyone. It's Barron Landscape, the petrol company boss. You won't boo me when you hear what I have to say. I've got lots of petrol. Rudolph can have some of mine. Well, I've misjudged you, Barron Landscape. While you two sort it out, let's go to the Vatican where they're having a karaoke night. Let's rock till the sun goes down. London, Paris, New York, Munich. Everybody talking about, Pope music. Oh, no, not Vatican. I've got one more. I said to this German, I said, can you take me to where the Pope lives? He said, that I can. Well, the mistletoe is attached. The rocket is primed. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Rudolph, what happened? There wasn't enough fuel. Oh, dear. Barren landscape. You're an evil man. You hate Christmas and you're scared of helicopters. I forgot to tell you that, didn't I? He's scared of helicopters. I nearly did my voice then. No, it's not me. Sorry, Rudolph. You were going to say something. I was going to say I'm going to need to pay for an operation on my antler. That's money I don't have. It seems your voice changes with everything you say, Rudolph. But it seems world peace is further away than ever. I'm going to try and cheer myself up by singing a medley of some of my favourite carols. Away in a dashing through the snow, in a once in royal David, rest ye merry gentlemen, let holly and the ivy, town of Beth. Oh come, all ye bleak midwind, deck the hall, Orient are silent, hark, Isthmus and a happy new year. It's the panto villain whose plan isn't evil. I've just raised over £1 million for starving children in the Sudan. That's nothing. I run a company that makes cider. We've got the biggest apple turnover in the world. Do you know what the world's most expensive drink is? 9,000 pints of lager. Still to come, the superstar folk duo with bad feet, Simon and Carbuncle. Oh, listeners, I wish I'd... took a bit of action there, wasn't I? I surprised myself then. I wish I felt like I was almost in the room. Oh, I am. No, I wish I'd never upset Father Christmas with that ho-ho-ho business. I really do. I think I need some advice from the people who understand Christmas the best. The kids.
Hi, we're the kids!
Kids, I've accidentally upset Santa and he's angry with me. Do you think I've made an error from which there's no way back? Or is my situation retrievable?
Hi, we're the kids!
Well, it is a tough question, I agree. I heard one on the radio this morning. Yeah, what's the top speed of a chicken? The answer was 20 miles an hour, and I thought, I know that's rubbish, because I was once in a food fight at KFC, and I swear that drumstick was doing 80. If it was doing 20, it never would have got stuck in my ear, I can tell you that. Now, I know, I'll tell Father Christmas, I've thought of it now, I'm going to tell him I'm sorry. That might work. This bloke came up to me, he said, sorry. I said, that's really annoying. He said, I know, I can only apologise.
I persuaded Father Christmas's son to come on your show. I've spoken to him and he's really friendly.
Well, it's not Father Christmas, but it's pretty close, and I can ask him to pass on my apology, can't I, to his father? That's a lovely, helpful expression from the audience there. Well, thank you, Panto Villain, whose plan isn't evil.
I better go now. I have to build an orphanage and then drop off a Christmas hamper. I better go now. I have to build an orphanage and then drop off a Christmas hamper to an elderly neighbour.
First of all, though, we better go back to the vestry because things are getting really out of hand in there.
Reality Vickers.
Services to take. And do you know what I feel? When I stand up in the pulpit every Sunday morning, I just feel that that's where I'm meant to be in life. I just feel incredible about it.
I couldn't agree more. It's so fulfilling, isn't it?
Reality Vickers.
They're at each other's throats! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show Father Christmas's son, Son Christmas! Let's hear it for him! I'm running out of voices. Hello! My dad's annoyed with you. Yes, I know. Do you think there's any chance of him attaching a giant piece of mistletoe to his sleigh and dragging it out of the Earth's atmosphere if I say sorry? I doubt it. He has to go the way he knows. You might not get any presents. He has to go the way he knows. But wait a minute, plot intrigue. Wait a minute. Not if he uses my Santa nav.
My dad told me you were rude to him.
Yes, you've said that. Out of interest, Son Christmas, who's your mother?
Her name's Molly.
Molly what?
Well, it was Molly Christmas, but now it's Molly Green Giant.
Ah, that explains everything. The Jolly Green Giant broke Father Christmas's heart. He just needs a little bit of TLC.
Turkey, loo paper and carpet.
Look, you moron. I'm going to entice your father out of his dressing room with some of his favourite music. I'll start by playing the Hoover bagpipes. Hoover bagpipes. They suck! I think I missed a bit. Still, it could have been worse. I could have played the tea bagpipes and done my version of Mug of Kintyre. That would have been a strain. Still, that's all gone up the spout. Now, any sign of Father Christmas yet? No! It's our last chance, then. I'm going to have to sing the post office song with the hiccuping elves. When you take a letter or a parcel to deliver
At the post office, the post office.
Where do you queue at lunchtime for a friendly local face?
At the post office, the post office.
Take it away, elves.
You can get a book of stamps, yes you can. Or renew your passport, yes your passport.
Where do they have some scales for weighing the thing that you are sending?
At the post office, the post office.
Where do they have a slot which shows you the length and width of it as well?
At the post office, the post office. If you're of a certain age, you can get your pension. Or you can buy a ball of stray or a string there. All branches do. Not all branches sell string.
Any sign of Father Christmas yet? No. You may be waiting a while. I've locked him in his dressing room. It's barren landscape. Give me that key, you silly man. And it's Miss Popska, the Polish chef. And what if I don't give you the key, Miss Popska? You'll have me to answer to. It's James II. And me. It's Charles II. And me. Henry II. I'm here too. Ralph Pritt, the speed rapper. Hello, mate. Do you need a hand? David from Australia. This is just like a normal day for me, not talking to myself. Get him, you lot! Right, give me the key, you silly man.
Get you play off, mate. Come on.
That's it, mate.
Give it
Like
back.
That's right.
Give it
I've got it now, mate.
Yeah, do as you're told. Do as you're told. Come on, I've got him.
Yes, you have.
I can hold him.
Go.
I can hold him down.
I'd like to see a ventriloquist do that. Well done, everyone. You've overpowered Barren Landscape. Miss Popska? Yes, Tim? Take this key and go and see if Father Christmas will come out and see me. What about this loser Barren Landscape? Shall we kill him? No, James II. I think that's you anyway. Let's not kill him. We'll send him up into space instead. That way we leave open the possibility of a sequel. Ralph, wrap him up. While we wait for Father Christmas, here's a carol. Ding dong merrily on. Is someone at the door? I think I just heard the doorbell go. Okay, try again. Ding dong merrily on. Sorry, no, I think there is genuinely. Because I can't sing it until if there's someone at the door, we let them in first. And then, can you just check this? All right. Ding dong merrily. Seriously, because either get him in or out. Ding dong merrily. I'm not going to say it again, okay? Tap tap merrily. Is it the window? And this song is called I've Got 3 Bouncy Baubles. I've got 3 bouncy baubles, I've got 3 bouncy baubles, I've got 3 bouncy baubles and I bounce them on the floor. Here we go. Oh, I've got 2 bouncy baubles, I've got 2 bouncy baubles, I've got 2 bouncy baubles and I bounce them on the floor. Here we go. Oh, I've got 1 bouncy bauble, I've got 1 bouncy bauble, I've got 1 bouncy bauble and I bounce it on the floor. Here we go. With hindsight I now realise that I had 2 brittle baubles, I had 2 brittle baubles, I had 2 brittle baubles and a regulation hand grenade.
Hello, everybody.
It's Father Christmas! Well, if you don't mind, everyone, I think me and Father Christmas need a bit of alone time. Is it all right if I come with you? No, Son Christmas. Sorry. Well, Father Christmas, it's really great to see you.
Thank you for singing the post office song with the hiccuping elves.
Oh, that's all right. Look, I'm sorry for upsetting you. I suppose we all just assume you're happy the whole time because you've got such a great job.
Well, I am happy, Tim. I was just having a bad day. Looking after Son Christmas can be pretty wearing.
Yeah, he's
an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, before I forget, Father Christmas, I've got you a present. It's a Santa nav.
In all the years I've done this job, nobody has ever given me a present.
Wow. Here, blow your nose on my shirt. Hope I haven't upset you again, have I?
Not a bit of it. This is the happiest day in my living memory.
I've got a favour to ask.
Attach the giant mistletoe to my sleigh? Of course I will. I'll go and do it now.
Let's hear it for Father Christmas! Yay! What a guy! What a voice! What a long time to be in a room this size. Hey, this is better than last Christmas. I had a terrible meal in the Joseph and Mary restaurant. I said, I want to speak to the manger.
Hello, I'm the sleigh manufacturer. Can I buy your Santa Nav idea with this bag of chocolate money?
Great! That'll pay for Rudolph Knudolf's antler operation in Thailand.
I didn't know they did operations for chocolate money in Thailand.
Sorry, I'm in Toyland. Oh, there goes James II and his friends with a wrapped-up barren landscape. They're in a helicopter. He won't like that. He doesn't like helicopters. Remember that, yeah? Lucky I reminded you about that.
It looks like everyone got what they wanted. I'm going to make you all a lovely sponge cake.
Well said, Panto villain, whose plan isn't evil. You were in the show a little bit too much, really. Hey, look, Father Christmas is leaving with my giant mistletoe attached to his sleigh.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Starting this Christmas night, there will be world peace.
Yes, good luck with that.
Keep going straight ahead and you will reach your festive nation.
Don't give anyone an elephant's foot.
Bye. Oh, excuse me.
When I was small, I believed what my dad said. He hung the stocking on the end of my bed. Then someone told me when I was only 6, don't be a fool, your dad doesn't exist. So I asked my mum, and lovingly she paused. You're old enough to know now, he's really Santa Claus. What's more, she said, I am not your mummy. Who are you then? I'm the Easter Bunny. I cried that night, 'cause I felt so sad. All I ever wanted was a real mum and dad.
Hi, Tim. I'm the Christmas genie.